I didn't hear the notification from delivered. Then I was about to walk out the door. I went to go find my phone and I heard it delete. Then I opened up the message. And when you click on this link, it was for tomorrow. I'm not sure which guac shop. I'm not sure what town, but it says $30.99, and they wanted me to accept it or decline within 10 minutes. That means they needed an immediate answer when that happens. So I tapped on the link, and this pops up. Thanks. If the order is still available, we will send it back to you. If not, we will send you the next available order you match with. That's how that works. I feel, I've missed a couple. It's not meant to be, but they might send this back to me. But then I might not accept it because they're not giving me any other information. They're just telling me the time at a guac shop. But that could be in Jericho and delivered to Ronkonkoma, and don't mean I'm going to take it. So we'll see. That's how that works. I love this time of year. You're able to walk without becoming soaking wet from sweat, the humidity. I live on the South Shore. It's such a beautiful time of year. It's time to kick off getting more fit, becoming more stronger. I've been doing this for the past couple of months again. And I'm finally at the stage, I feel, in my journey to success of becoming financially independent and earning money every day, passively, residually, that there's really no reason why I cannot start taking care of myself, more physically fit. I've had, several people, why don't you come to the gym? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you want to do this? Because I wasn't where I wanted to be yet. And I didn't want to, continue down the path of just running the hamster wheel of another week, another month, another season, another year. I wanted to be in a different position, that I'm walking and I know it's a little bit, but I know I'm earning residual income. I know I have money invested working for me in the background. I did work today. I squeezed in, I think I completed 6 Ubers. Today's going to be a due day. I'm going to find a great location. They have great picnic tables, sit in the half sun, half shade, and I'm going to work online for a couple of hours. Then I'm going to go do some food shopping, and then on the way home, I'm going to squeeze in, I say, a half a dozen deliveries, and that's the lifestyle of this entrepreneur. I'm an independent contractor, offline, and sometimes a freelancer, and I also earn passive income, and it's only getting better and better. I've had many people say to me, a selective few, I shouldn't say many, what's taking you so long? You've been working on that a long time. You just get to a point, you got to look at someone like that and say, why don't you just shut the F up? That's why you're the same. I don't want to be the same. The next 30 to 40 years, I expect to live a very different type of lifestyle, and I worked for it. I earned it, and I'm still earning it. God, this park is beautiful. It's like a little hidden gem. It's like a diamond in the rough, and it's a perfect size. It's a beautiful park, and I've already done it, staking out a few areas where I know I could get a great Wi-Fi connection, and this is the way it should be until at least the end of November, because I love this weather. I don't mind wearing a sweatshirt. I like to chill in the air. You're not sweating while you're sitting down writing and working online. I've been practicing the apps, making sure I could work through my iPad instead of my laptop only, and being productive and perfecting those skills and developing new skills. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Right now, I was just listening to Gregory Mannarino, And what got me motivated just to speak for a few moments, to share a little snippet of my struggling journey of living an entrepreneur lifestyle. He just finished saying on this video, "You keep me motivated. I've wanted to give up many times." And he uploads 2 videos a day. There's 365 days out of the year. I say 340 days out of the year. This guy's uploading 2 videos a day, sharing his expertise and knowledge. So it got me motivated to speak. And stay tuned. Let's see what the rest of the day brings. I hope to have many more days like this before the cold fall comes. And it was just such a beautiful day. I got a lot of work done. I even got shopping done. I joined Amazon Prime last week. It's time to shift. It's time to work smarter, not harder all the time. And today was a perfect example of this is the kind of freedom you can have. I sat here and worked. Some people might think that this is not work. However, I developed new skills not to be what I was yesterday, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 25 years ago. That's not who I am anymore. I worked hard to get to this point. I wouldn't change a thing. I hope to at least get another month out of this beautiful time of year. And this is one of the locations at this park that it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm completing a few deliveries on the way home. Had a great afternoon. One of, the main benefit, in my opinion, when you build something yourself from scratch and you know how to run the business, all, aspects of the business, nobody could take it away from you. I've had many things taken away from me over the years. And also work at jobs where, people in higher power, higher positions be threatened. And I trust nobody. I haven't in years. This is, in my opinion, the main benefit of all the years I built my businesses, my 2 websites. Now they're starting to soar. In addition to all the affiliate programs, in addition to all the investing, in addition to all the financial education I've given myself, and just finally told people to go F off if me succeeding, reaching the goals I had a vision 15 years ago for, that I knew I would get there eventually. And I had a lot of, you have to stop feeling guilty. You have to stop giving a shit what people think of you. And you know what? If it rubs them the wrong way that you're succeeding, you need to find a better group of people to mesh with. I mean, you can't hang out. I just finished saying this to a friend of mine. I could have, and I've wanted to do this many times because it became uncomfortable, because I became fearful, because I got tired of relying on food delivery to earn my steady part-time income. I could have just gave in and went back to what I used to do. I would get right in the swing of it. But that's not who I am anymore. I'd be bored in a week. I said a month. The more I think about it, I'd be bored in a week because I'm not surrounded by people doing what I'm doing. I'm not surrounded with like-minded people. And you have to stop feeling guilty. You have to stop feeling, like you should feel bad that you're moving forward and you want more out of life. It don't matter if it's family, friends that are like family, good acquaintances. Whoever gets pissed off, that's their problem, not yours. Don't ever forget that. For years, people knew I was too nice. She's easy. And I even had people from my past try to re-enter my life as if they were going to outsmart me. Well, I lived it, so I knew what to do. Guys, the best thing I ever did was stop listening to everyone, stop going down the traditional, the predictable, the, I guess, comfort, security, and said, screw it. What was the worst that can happen? I'll look back on my life and say, you know, at least I gave it a try a few times. And now look what's about to happen. I feel I will become a part of the next generation of millionaires. I have a full grasp of the business that I built, I put together. No one's taken that away from me, ever. So now I'm doing some grubby hubbies on the way home. Thanks for listening. This kind of video. I was just listening to AMTV. The minute I'm telling you, I want to jump on board to what he's doing, but I'm just not in a position to do that yet. I look forward to the future. I want to link up with people like him. I'm understanding that he sends you a W-9 and all that. Like, there's a lot to be learned from this man. He is the first to fractionalize valuable real estate that continues to gain value. You know, I know, hey, this angers anyone. You're watching me, you know me. Where I live, yeah, I own it. But I don't feel it's gaining value. You know, I'm just going to get what I think I'm going to get for it. Unless the whole building gets revitalized and brought up to 2023, it's never going to increase in value, appreciate. It's just not. So check out AMTV. All right, let's go in. I took this additional order and I said, I guarantee I'll be waiting. And here I am waiting. Some places you just know. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. I'm here waiting still. They waited till I got here, and this is why I don't usually accept orders from this place. It's just a Chinese place, but they don't start making the food until you get here. It's a Grubhub order. Now, I'm in there, and I'm here at least 10 minutes. We'll try 15 now. And there's a guy in there, and she sees him, and she greets him, and she goes, you know, I don't have a receipt. Can you please confirm? He goes, me no English. Mm-hmm. So I said, you know, what are you working? And he just looks at me. I don't want to be rude, even though we don't understand English. She says it like 5 times. She needs to confirm this order. He says again, he just shows her the phone, that he finally gets it, like confirmation. So he lets her swipe it on his phone, whatever she's got to do. Why tell you this again about background checks need to be taken more seriously. But this is an advantage for someone like me. See, I'm trying to get on other apps. Like a guy like that could never work roadie because you need to speak English. You need to be able to read the native language of this country. And I'm learning, that's why I want a prescription that we have to sign. There's a lot of little details and you have to read the instructions, and there are many different jobs. A guy like that could never get on an app on an app like Roadie because he can't speak English. Another example, I'm trying to get on other courier apps that require that you need to speak English and you need to follow instructions and accept many different jobs. Like I'm trying to get on a couple of just delivering prescriptions. I'll be sharing that in the future. And you know, there's a background check more than just a day. It takes time to get on the app. They have to feel you out. They have to make sure that you can communicate. Like my very first delivery with Roadie, they already had me talking to customer service. And I said, I think that's a part of their trial and error, giving everyone a chance. And how they thanked me and they worked with me, and I told them I was already on my way and I had the address. They need to know that because, oh, they're calling me now and I'm right here. All right, stay tuned. So to make this unexpectedly long video shorter. I've been trying to get on other platforms that pay higher payouts. You complete less deliveries, but there's more work involved. There's more responsibility. And, you know, I don't want to continue to be in a mix where I don't belong anymore. I see the change in the apps already. It's one too many times. How can people not understand English and get on these apps? I mean, that made that woman's job so much harder than it needed to be. I mean, he just kept saying, no English. Geesh, and she's Asian. You know what I mean? And she spoke very good English. All right. I guess maybe this is the end of the video. I'm not sure. This is just my take on it because I follow it. I believe eventually Amazon will be buying out Grubhub. And it's because I understand that they bought so many shares. They're working with Grubhub. It's as if it's a transition. They're working it out. If that happens, I feel people who can't speak English won't be accepted onto the new Amazon platform. I don't work Amazon Flex yet. I have applied and they said they will be in touch with me. They're building more facilities all around in Nassau County. Warehouses. So eventually they're going to need more drivers. And maybe that will work for me, but I did apply. There is, in my opinion, there is no way Amazon's just going to take anyone. And, I would think that because of their future plan using the Grubhub app with unlocking the apartment doors, their future of delivering products in people's homes, just like Walmart. If you walk around going, me no English, I speak no English, that's all you could say, you're not going to get on the platform. People like that will lose more opportunities. Just like in the fast food industry. We are delivery drivers. When I first started, it was all fast food. And then privately owned places came into play, and then more, huge chains jumped on. A lot of those people are going to be out of jobs because of artificial intelligence. They're going to keep the people who are trainable, that know how to work the systems. You have to know English. You have to be trainable. Point of sale. I've been following the industry day and night. I have invested as an early investor. I'll share that in another video. For artificial intelligence, robotics in the fast food industry. I see what's about to happen. There are going to be a lot of people that will be dog walkers if they're lucky. There's going to be a lot of people who won't be able, they won't qualify to be hired. And that's what's happening in this country. I witness it every day. It meant maybe some people would think that, how dare you say that out loud? But it's true. We're in the industry. I see the change. And there's going to be a lot of people out there. They won't qualify to get hired. Because with artificial intelligence, you have to be trainable to learn how to use the programs to tell the artificial intelligent robotics what to do, and be trainable to properly maintain and clean them. I'm not talking about a technician who comes in to maintenance. I'm talking about regular maintenance that a worker does behind the line, because all these fast food places will be, all the people that work behind the line, at least 75% of them will be replaced by artificial intelligent robots. You only need a few people behind the line, and they all have to be educated. That's why they're willing to pay $20 to $25 an hour come the very near future, with full benefits, because it's not going to be that easy. It's not just flipping burgers. It's not just mixing shakes, medium, small, medium, and large. It's not like that anymore. Okay, I'm heading up. I'm home. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed this unexpectedly very long video. See you next time. Bye, everybody.